Stage at Bet London 2017 in London. I said Bet London. I did. It's been a really long day and I'm very off time zone. And we are in the Smart Platinum Suite, and I have the privilege of being able to share a little bit of our backstory. We've had a major announcement here at Bet, and it's been major for us at Choose2Matter and major for you at Smart. So I just wanted to introduce our community to Jeff Lowe, because this is the reason, truly the reason that that I'm here and that we're doing this. So I wanted people to understand who you were, not just what you do or even what you do for Choose2Matter. So can we just share a little bit of our backstory?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's great to be here in the or in this back room.
That's right.
There's coats and banana peels
Yeah,
and stuff
and
like that.
banana
That's okay.
peels.
This is the first time I've actually had a chance
Exactly,
to
me
sit down
too.
in 2 days and
We've
actually
been hiding from people.
decompress. But I've been out talking to primarily to the press and the analyst community, and of course to customers.
Yes.
And telling them about our positioning of every student matters, and there's greatness in every student, and that's why we exist at Smart. And at the end of the day, we're a technology company, but it's so important to talk about why we do what we do.
That's right.
And letting every student know that they have incredible potential and they have a greatness, and if we can help them uncover that, then we've done our job. So it's a perfect partnership between Smart and Choose2Matter to bring that together.
And a little bit even before that, when I first met Jeff, so I've been a fan of Smart for a long time, and we've worked together on and off on different occasions and different events for years, and I think there's this great passion and affinity and deep trust around Smart, but a lot of people see Smart as smart boards. And what is most interesting to me in Choose2Matter, our greatest heartbreak, is we have all these leaders all over the world, and we need a way and a place to connect them in a safe way. So it's your software that has me extremely excited, but even beyond the software, the reason that or the way that we're developing the software around the needs and the behaviors of these students who want to make a difference, who believe they matter, and want to change the world. And that's what technology should be used for, to help kids change the world.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people that don't know that Smart actually is in the software business, and it's just so key to what we do in terms of connecting students together, in the same class or across town or even across the world. Like you've seen us do that, Angela, right? And also gamification is a big part of what we do. And engaging the students in the content by getting them, with their personal devices or at a board, to get engaged and interact and fun, because when they do that, they gain confidence and they gain those life skills.
They do.
Right? So, when we talk about finding your greatness and mattering, with technology and with our software, I kind of have 3 words that I use, right?
I would like to know those words.
So it's discover, develop, and share. And so that's what we see when we do our best work. And again, this shows the great positioning and partnership with Choose2Matter, is technology can help to do those 3 things. So we've seen that shy student or that disadvantaged student actually discover their greatness by having access to technology and being able to level the playing field and have a voice, right? We've seen lots of students develop their greatness by finding other students that share their passion and their greatness and doing things
like
together.
Yesterday we had McAllen students and we had students that I worked with in Italy, and I think the entire audience was amazed at how quickly they connected, not just how easily they handled themselves on the platform, but how quickly they connected and how deeply they connected. They truly, authentically cared about each other, were ready to work together, ready to make an impact together. So in the chat, kids were like, we are forever in this, we're gonna do this, and it was really beautiful to show that that's how people authentically interact on the web.
I mean, we've had, in one of our best stories, we had students from 3 different countries in the world get together, and they all shared this heartache of sustainable lighting. There's not sustainable lighting in underdeveloped countries. So they got together, and they just happened to use the Smart software to do it. But they actually built a solution and built a lighting solution that they could use 3D printers, and they delivered them to the underdeveloped countries. And that's what it's all about.
Not surprised at all.
Right?
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Amazing.
So I want to take you back to when we met in Canada, and we were working with students up there, and we hadn't really decided to be in partnership. You were just sort of checking out Choose2Matter, and I was learning about what you were doing. I'm trying to imagine you going back to your sales staff, who is driven by numbers, who is driven by metrics, who's driven by, you know, how many this and how many that, and now you tell them our entire branding is around mattering. And so what was the reaction?
I mean, it was very positive, right?
That's great.
And the good thing about our sales team is, first of all, they're passionate about education. You're not as smart unless you're truly passionate about outcomes versus just kind of moving metal. That's not what we're about at all, right? Or, of course, we are in business and business.
It's a business, right?
But the other thing is that we talk about all the time is it's a win-win. When you start with why and you have a purpose in business and you have a cause, right? You can help change the world for the better.
That's right.
But the other win is that actually is really important to customers, because customers buy from people that have a shared belief system.
That's exactly
they don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it.
That's exactly right.
And so it is a win-win. Is on one hand we get to do something amazing, and we get to impact students' lives and help them find their greatness and tell them they matter. And on the other hand, we actually make more money by doing it that way.
You have heart share. If you have heart share, you have market share and mind share.
Right.
And that's something that's really hard. And because I was able to step from the outside and watch your customers take in this message for the first time, because what you don't see is this amazing, gigantic booth, and all over it is mattering. Choose to matter, inspiring greatness, discovering greatness, connecting greatness, the genius in kids, the genius in teachers, and actually seeing that in print is really stunning. And listening to people like a little mouse on the wall react to that and say, you know what, we actually haven't seen a company talk about their why. They all say this. And so watching people go through the booths, understanding that, you know, that's just a brand slogan, or that's just a campaign slogan, or we're just going to use that hashtag for this conference. There was no sense of that. It was like, oh my gosh, these guys really mean this. They really do mean that kids matter. And that's what attracted us to you. That's what made us so excited and so proud to be your partner. So you and I have to be on a panel in about 2 minutes talking about, what are we talking about?
Transformational leadership.
That's right, transformational leadership. But we're not just talking about it, we're living it. So thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much for believing in Choose2Matter, for believing in kids. And I just have to tell you that you matter. And give you a hug, because I know you love hugs so much. Yes, all right.